big hand of applause. Frank Seifert, Thomas Hermann, Björn Müller, and Andrea Olivetti. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our booth up here. Great you're here, gentlemen. Wow, great round. Let's take a seat. Feel comfy here. How are you all doing? Alexander, you brought a lot of friends with you, I have to say. All partners, all feeling good. Third day at the fair, pretty cool. I'm impressed already by the energetic round arriving here up on stage.
Yes, of course.
It's definitely important having the right friends and knowing what they are capable of. So give it a, who kind of brought this together and what kind of opportunities do you guys tackle, Alex? Maybe you start.
Yes, of course. So thank you and warm welcome. So what I'm going to talk about first is we do have a lot of challenges in the market and the customer demands. And we have here the guests of the partners where we want to serve this kind of challenges and translate that into different and new business opportunities. And this is what we want to talk about.
Yes.
Infinite opportunities to translate that into digital transformation by using all of these kind of tasks which you can see on the booth.
Yeah. And before we start getting into the go, I need to introduce all of you because I received some wonderful quotes. And I want to start, of course, with Alex. He's the Senior Vice President at Siemens Partner Management, and he is responsible for all of you. He brought the round here together. And then we have Frank Seifert. He's the CEO of SciTech. And his quote is, AI usage in industries will be only successful if we bring process experts and data analysts together. Then we have Thomas Hermann. He's the CEO of Entire Tech. His quote is, ensuring smooth collaboration between OT and IT requires rethinking and modern approaches to design a 24/7 operation for automotive production lines worldwide. Thinking big again. Then we have Björn Müller. He's the Managing Director of On-Off IT Solutions. And his quote is, digital transformation on its verge. And we have, coming all the way from Italy, Andrea Olivetti, the OT business developer of IT Core. And his quote is, bringing IT competence to automation. That's clear. Okay, so we kind of know with whom we're dealing when Alex is talking about his partner ecosystem.
Yes, of course. So thank you. Then I think we can start now. We are challenging. We are facing a lot of market changes. We have also facing customer demands. And just I want to ask to click to the next slide. I will just give you a few insights on that. What does that mean and how partners are so important? If you look to the left-hand side, so you can see market trends like sustainability, which we do have also represented here. Then we are facing and challenging geopolitics topics like trading barriers and all these kind of things. And also on top of that, I think it's quite clear that we do have some threats, COVID, and I'm really so excited to see all of you now, not only virtually, really in the real time. And then, of course, we have the customer demands like time to market, profitability, all these kind of things which we want to discuss and bring the system into a new way of doing business with our partners as an important part of our industrial ecosystem. New business models becomes even more important. Think about new recurring revenue streams, new way of doing business to sell and to support customer value, a real customer value via our partners. And the partners are the extended arm of our sales force. Give you an idea, we are talking about each fourth euro of the Siemens business is, we are talking about partners. We are working with the partners to generate additional value. This is a hot topic, and the buying behaviors is changing, market transparency, and also marketplaces, I think, becomes even more important. So this together we have said we have to find a solution, and we have to find a solution how we can collaborate and focus exactly what we want to implement. And this we have done in a strong partner ecosystem, and probably then we can change.
This is the transfer now, how
Yes.
we kind of use all these partner visions and transport it into business value.
Exactly. So, and this, how to become and how to translate that with our partners, we have defined 3 waves to implement. So one hand is, of course, the first wave, grow, represents the bread and butter business, the core business which we are in today. The grow is limited between 5 and 10%, nothing more. Then the second wave is important that we look at how we can become partner of choice, helping, supporting, and use the capability of our partners by combining strengths in digital expertise, bring also the digital expertise together with the domain know-how of our partners. And then finally, okay, sustainability becomes very important. I think we will hear about something about it, and you can see a tremendous part of applications and solutions by combining that. And then the third wave is very important. This is now I call it nowadays the king's or the queen's discipline, depending on which country we are talking about. If we talk about UK solutions, it might be that we use the queen's discipline. And it is important that we have to look at the brownfield production. So 80 up to 90%, we are always talking about, we have existing production lines, brownfield systems, where we are not able to start from the scratch to develop a digital twin. So what we have to do is to connect the assets. And this is all about here what we are looking for. Connect assets, generate data, using new business models, and exactly become the IT and the OT convergence in a data-driven world. And this is a very complex way, but we found a solution together with our customers exactly along these 3 waves by defining concrete measures. So this is the secret behind, and I think the partners are quite happy with that, what we are doing there.
Okay, comprehensive overview. Why don't we just start with the partners here and ask them how they think about it? Björn, you want to start first?
Okay, thank you very much, Alex. I would, of course, call the Queen's discipline, having a strong background, business background in the UK. Really, transformation is a key word. Many people also talk about the next revolution. We don't so much like the word revolution, because in any revolution, you destroy a lot. We don't want to destroy anything. We really want to build on what we already have. But we know that we have to go onto this path of transformation. It's very important. And that's not just technically. Yeah, we also have to transform. Alex already elaborated on that. We also have to transform the way we work together. Yeah, and this is one example. And us together here on the stage, together with our strong partner Siemens, but also together with the other partners here, yeah, we really perform now this ecosystem, bringing the right people together. Yeah, because we are faced with challenges. There are technical challenges, but not only technical challenges. Many of the challenges are about, yes, it is about interfaces, but interfaces between people, connection, yeah, getting the right people together, talking about it, and overcome the boundaries we have in our heads. So that really is our challenge, and I think we have got some really good progress on that already. We had 2 great workshops together. One of it is a result you can all see here, where we really looked at how can we bring this transformation to our customers, and what are all the aspects. And one aspect you already mentioned is, of course, the aspect brownfield. Many people think digital transformation is only for greenfield projects. But no, we have solutions, yeah, to empower your brownfield plants, yeah, to go the next step. And I talk about step, maybe even small steps. We do it step by step, yeah. So don't hesitate, don't fear the big, massive, multi-million projects. We start with small steps, and then let's talk to each other, and then we can see that doing this, putting this more step after step, we can get very quickly the low-hanging fruits, and be successful together for you, our customers.
Thank you, Björn. Very comprehensive overview. I love the Wimmelbild. This is so nice, really. And you didn't leave any issue in here, which will be missing. I think you brought it straight to the point in here. Thank you so much. Frank, maybe a question to you. Digital transformation.
Yes,
are we there?
Let's talk about the second wave, the perform wave, and additional to the words Björn said. Another thing is very important. We have to bring the process experts together with the digital expertise, and this is very important, especially in to set up AI projects, to do industrial data-based industrial process optimization. And if you look at the left picture, all these steps are necessary to do a successful AI project. And at the moment, all the steps are in a very manual mode. And if you look at the blue, the first steps, the blue-colored first steps, these steps take a long of time because the data analyst, they got the data, but he has not the knowledge about the process. So, and on the other hand, these people, they stay in the shop floor in front of the machine. They are the process experts, but they are not data analysts. So, and this costs at the moment a lot of time and so a lot of money to start such projects. And we now we developed the data industry app based on the Siemens Industrial Edge system to shorten this time, because we bring on the shop floor in the software application the process experts together with the data analyst in a very early stage of the project. We shorten extremely at the moment the time. The green bullet points, then this is our vision to get a closed loop for this project. And then we combine, in the green one especially, third-party Siemens to provide the data model and so on. This is the vision on this. And then I'm very sure then we can make AI projects really successful for industrial processes. And this is our approach. But it's so huge challenges. It's also, like Björn said, just possible in a strong network, in a strong ecosystem, like we together here and all the other partners.
Mm-hmm. Well, the key for a successful implementation of an AI application is the combination of the domain knowledge on the how and the digital expertise.
Yes.
I mean, as you say, but it's the people you need who can deal with it and know how to handle it. Sounds easy, but not that easy to accomplish. We'll talk about that in more depth later. Thomas, what ideas and thoughts will you share with us?
When we're talking about IT and OT convergence, which we are mainly addressing with our data-driven services, we are talking about real challenges today. In the past, it wasn't. We can't imagine that a production line has an access to a cloud solution or to a remote access for anyone. But in the near future, or also today, it is just normal. We have to implement. We have to build. And what is normal within IT, it isn't much more challenging in the OT. So, and we have to transform services from the IT side to the OT side. That's the most important thing. And then also my colleagues here around, they're coming with ideas and challenges. They want to have software implemented. And the question is always how we bring a performant and highly secured infrastructure to fly, that we can make all of these needs possible in an environment. And we are not only talking about one production in one location, we are talking about global production, about digital factories and other things, and therefore we need the right infrastructures. That's main important. And so I like the idea also here in partnering with the right specialists. We can do our job, which is networking, monitoring of such solutions, and then we can hand over to the partners and build a better solution for our clients. That's the way how it works today, and that's what we do. And on the other side, one big challenge today is we don't have enough IT specialists. That's challenging. We're talking about 24/7 business everywhere, but we need the specialists to doing that. So, and that's the addressing or our offering where we say we can take over operation for our clients. We can start from consulting up to operation of high performance infrastructures, and therefore we do managed services, do the operation for the clients, supporting the partner solutions and the software on that, and that's what we see as a huge part of new businesses for the near future. Equal if you're talking about industry or industrial services, applications, and other ones.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
Give us an example. What do you mean with IT managed services and bring the OT together? Can you give us an example?
So, for sure, if we're using SAP or Microsoft online services, it's just normal for us. And if it doesn't work for 5 minutes, it isn't okay, but it isn't critical. If you're talking about OT services in that, so we are talking about huge costs, huge problems for the whole production and otherwise. That's challenging. And so we're starting often with a consultancy project with our clients, build a blueprint for a solution, later on then a pilot project, and after on then we roll out the services to the client. And then the work starts because we're starting to monitor the solution for the clients. That's how we do.
Is there any specific industry which you want to talk about?
I think that at the moment we are talking a lot about glass industry, electronics, and this kind, and also we're supporting other IT suppliers with main services to do their own business. That's a nice idea of such an ecosystem.
Nice one. Well, Andrea, you are left with your vision and your points here. What's your view on data security also? And first of all, bring us some ideas in regards of IT-OT convergence.
Yes, thank you, Christina. I think that IT and OT convergence with the combination of data security and data consistency are real challenges in all production sites, but often the market isn't really ready to face these challenges. They aren't felt, they aren't known, and for this reason we have to support the market, support other companies to create culture about this. And the mission of IT Core is creating culture, but also permitting a real IT-OT convergence that is first of all human convergence, and also permitting a complete visibility, protection, security on OT context with its vulnerabilities on its assets and its network. And I think that maybe there are two main aspects that allow us to increase our value proposition and to respond to the trends that have been described by Alexander. Maybe the first point is that IT Core with Siemens has the opportunity to build a long-term continuous improvement plan for its services and its portfolio on OT networking and industrial cybersecurity. And thanks to constant collaboration, synergy, exchange of visions, and this is the aspect that allow us to operate in every sector. And the other point is that Siemens and IT Core complement each other. On the one hand, we have the leading company in the industrial digitalization market, and on the other hand, there is an IT skilled company that brings these skills to the service of industry in general, in according to the standard for cybersecurity, such as, for example, IEC 62443 standard, designing, implementing, maintaining the good network infrastructure to collect, to transport, to secure and process the production data. And so I think that we converge, like the image behind me, where you can see our services and the approach that we use to govern the relationship with our customers. Maybe the last point, maybe the most important one, the partnership between Siemens and IT Core, it is not a normal business partnership. It is about human relationships, because we are a real team. And this is the aspect that ensures success for us, but especially for our customers. And I have to say, thank you, Siemens. Thank you, Emanuele Ermini, Regional Sales Manager, Ruggedcom, because without them, we will not be here talking about one of the most important projects in cybersecurity for a multi-utility in Italy.
That sounds nice. Alex, I have to say, you brought a nice round of friends, and they are all good friends of yours.
Yes,
it
of
seems
course.
like that's a nice partnership. You would think you might be competitors in the one or the other field, but I think you realize that working together brings you much more strength than
Yes.
going on your own.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
You can
Yeah.
confirm?
Yes, absolutely, definitely. I think this is really something new. Yeah. In the past, it was really like the Siemens partners would see each other more as competitors, yeah, and not really working closely together. But we now see that this transformation needs so many different disciplines, different expert knowledge. Yeah. Therefore, it's very good to bring all these people together.
So I guess a fair like this in Hanover, where you really come together
Yes.
and work on things, is very cool. Have you met before, like these 2 years without meeting, being just at your place, in your offices? How did you do this collaboration? How did you update yourselves and bring you up to speed in the projects?
Now, maybe then I can answer. So we have our regions, and the sales forces in the regions really talk about them. But also we use the modern world on our activities on Teams, really getting together. So I always said I have first of all to check if you are in the screen fits, then we can see each other. Yeah? So sometimes we have to use the modern world, and probably to come back to our praxis-proven partner vision. So what really stands behind is that we come from left to right and looking in the same direction, not against each other. This is exactly from left to right. We have to develop in which phase we want to work together, collaborate, defining co-creation workshops, working together. Think about, you have seen the Wimble build.
Yeah.
This was a topic which we discussed on concrete examples, and the topic is we have to make tangible measures on each wave which we want to do. And one thing you meant already that, and I'm in my regular discussions with distributors, with solution partners like you, with the hyperscaler or even the end customers, they always look for how we can bring the digital expertise together with the domain know-how, and this is exactly what is representing here. And we also on Siemens, we do have some challenges to bring the hardies and the softies together. Yeah, so
I like
always
that
call
expression. I haven't had that yet.
Yes, of course. So this is a real big issue also in our company, to look at the right experts at the right time, to train, to certify people that they can really work together. And just final remark on this. You can see here the partner ecosystem. The important topic is
The triangle.
that we have to use a consistent and strong relationship in a triangle between a customer at all sizes. It means large customers, it means small, medium-sized enterprises, together with our partners in a strong network, that we can generate a triple win. Generate additional business value, which we have to convey, to define business models, which we also done.
Yes.
So I think this is a strong partner network which we want to support. As I said, it is a huge amount of revenue which we generate via those solution partners. Exciting business.
I have a question. Like, how are you setting this up? You have something like a SureFix. You meet bi-weekly and you update yourself with the latest projects, and then you say, "Hey, I got an idea. Let's go in a bilateral and talk about that." Or do you have a pool where you throw all the challenges which land on your table, and you can all more or less look into the different projects, and then you discuss who is helping whom, or how is that collaboration working?
Yes, you have different possibilities. So once we have the partner the partner platform, the software platform from Siemens, where all the partners are listed. This is one. And then, of course, you cannot know each partner in personally.
How many do we have in total?
Yeah.
How many do we have in total?
On the solution partner side, roughly 2,000.
Okay, that's tough for a Teams call bi-weekly.
Yeah, no. So it is on a regional perspective.
Yeah.
But we also provide the references. We do have a tool set that we can provide references.
I jumped in. Sorry, Frank.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, then some of the partners, they know each other very well because they know exactly this partner is for this. And then you just give a call or set it up a Teams meeting and discuss a problem. And this is working quite well. And so, yeah, you have different possibilities to work
Right.
together.
It's a living network.
Perfect. I mean, a living and quite fluid. It's also the time, which is a living thing here. We got 2 minutes left. May I just ask you for one small little sentence to sum it up in your impression? Andrea, would you like to start?
For me, it is crucial and strategic to bring awareness and advanced cybersecurity solutions to our customers, because we have to guarantee their digital sovereignty and the entire control and management of their infrastructure.
Okay.
From our side of the story, most important is the availability of high-performant and highly secured infrastructures, and that's what we have to rethink together with our clients. And I like that the clients have only less ideas and enough space for new businesses for us all.
Nice.
From our side, if you look at the last couple of years in industrial processes, it's often not the case that this buzzword from big data to smart data and solve all your problems. Take care to bring in a very early stage the process experts and the data analysts together in a smart way. Have a look at the quality of the data, not the amount of data. The quality of the data is important. And then it's not always the right way to start with rocket science, AI. Often a small another model, a mathematical model, helps you much more than that rocket science AI. So that's maybe the last 10%. And this is,
fair
my
point.
stage.
My message out to the customers there: don't neglect your brownfield plants. Yeah, don't think it's too big to start. Yeah, talk to us. If we don't talk to you already, we can do it together step by step.
Yeah.
Word.
So.
And Alex?
Yeah, just to sum it up, I think all of you really did a great job in collaboration with us. And it's all about trust and collaboration. Then we can really master the challenges which we have in front of us, master the transformation by accelerating business value for our customers together and to generate a triple win. And bring the digital nerds and the domain know-how stronger together. So, hardies and
The softies and hardies. I learned that, yeah. Okay.